Hello friends, welcome to Global Online University. Friends, I am Bahubali Desai, KSET qualified educator at Global Online University. In this video, we are going to discuss MCQs on data interpretation. Friends, as you all know, the for KSET 2021 registration has been started on Global Online University app and also on our paid WhatsApp group. You can register, and all the best for all KSET aspirants. Friends, here we are going to provide you 40 mock tests. Friends, if you attend these 40 tests, it is very easy to clear KSET, and if you attend this 40 test and follow up our short notes, and if you go through our 1000 MCQs PDF, you can score more than 70 in paper 1, and here daily you can attend 2 tests. So for that we have started batch 2 also. In batch 2 you can give daily 2 tests. And friends, here all the 40 tests are related to your paper 1 preparation. It is very easy to clear the KSET by scoring more marks in paper 1, and all these 40 tests are available only at rupees 999. These tests are very helpful to assess your preparation level, build your confidence level, and I hope you, if you attend these 40 tests, it is very easy to score more marks in paper 1. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಈ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇವೆ ಪೇಪರ್ 1 ಸಲುವಾಗಿ. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ MCQ PDF ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಪೇಪರ್ 1ಅಲ್ಲಿ 70ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡಿತೀರಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇವಲ 999 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗಲಿವೆ. ಈ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲು ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಾಯಕವಾಗಿವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. This is the schedule of our test. Today we are having test number 21, and if you attend now also you will get all the tests. And in batch we are running batch 2 now. In batch 2 daily you will be having 2 tests. And friends, here for KSET 2021, here we are going to provide you 40 mock tests for paper 1. With this we are also providing you 1000 MCQs PDF. You can download all the 40 tests in PDF format. We are also giving you notes on each unit. So all the complete study material will be available at 999 rupees. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ 1000 MCQಗಳ PDF ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ PDF ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕೇವಲ 999 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ದೀಸ್ 2 numbers. You can send WhatsApp message to this number. You can send message to this number also. You can call also. So friends, you can download our Global Online University app, and also you can pay on this number directly via Google Pay, Paytm and all. And friends, once if you pay the fees, you will be added to our paid WhatsApp group, which is especially made for KSET 2021. Here you will get the links of the 40 tests, PDF of the test you can download here, notes you are going to receive in this WhatsApp group, and also you can download 1000 MCQs PDF here. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಲಿಂಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. PDF ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 1000 MCQ PDF ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಡೈಲಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳ ಒಂದು ಲಿಂಕನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. So for regular updates you can join our Telegram group. The link for Telegram group will be given in the description box. Yes, here the question is, study the following graph carefully and answer the questions from 1 to 5. ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿ 1 ರಿಂದ 5 ರವರೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ. Yes, here the graph is there. Yes, here shaded okay, and there are this is about expenditure. Yes, shaded area is about expenditure, and this is about income, and rupees are here in lakhs. On y axis we have taken rupees, on x axis number of years. Yes, in 1982 the income is 30 lakhs, and in 1983 the income is 50 lakhs. In 1984 the income is 40 lakhs, and in 1985 the income is 60 lakhs, and in 1986 the income is 60 lakhs. And if you go through the expenditure, in 1982 the expenditure is 20 lakhs. In 1983 the expenditure is 30 lakhs, and in 1984 the expenditure is again 30 lakhs. In 1985 the expenditure is 40 lakhs, and in 1986 the expenditure is 35 lakhs. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1982 1986 ವರೆಗೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ 5 ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, what was the difference in profit between 1983 and 1984? Yes, what is the difference between the profit 1983 and 1984? 1983 ಮತ್ತು 1984 ನಡುವಿನ ಲಾಭದ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then the second question is, how many years was the income more than? Yes, for how many years the income was more than average income? Yes, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಆದಾಯವು ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆದಾಯಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಎರಡನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 1984 to 1985? 1984ರಿಂದ 1985ರವರೆಗೆ ಖರ್ಚಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇಕಡಾವಾರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಳವಾಗಿದೆ? ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, the income in 1984 was equal to the expenditure of which of the following year? Yes, 1984ರಲ್ಲಿನ ಆದಾಯವು ಮುಂದಿನ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿನ ಖರ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸಮನಾಗಿದೆ? The last question is, in which of the following years was the maximum profit? ಯಾವ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡುವ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಲಾಭವಾಗಿದೆ? These are the 5 questions. Let us solve one by one. The first question is, what was the difference in profit between 1983 and 1984? Yes, 1983 ಮತ್ತು 84ರ ನಡುವಿನ ಲಾಭದ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಎಷ್ಟು? Options are given here. First option is rupees 5 lakhs, option B 10 lakhs, option C 15 lakhs, option D 20 lakhs. Yes, here we can go through the graph. Yes, in 1983, yes, what was the difference between in profit 1983 and 1984? Yes, this is about 1983 and this is 1984. So let us find the profit in 1983 and 1984 first. So the profit is equal to, you know the formula, please remember it. Profit is equal to revenue minus expenditure. ಲಾಭವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಆದಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಖರ್ಚನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್. ಎಸ್, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇನ್ 1983 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ 1983 ಈಸ್ 50 and the expenditure in 1983 is 30. You can observe the graph. So profit is equal to 50 minus 30. 20 lakhs is the profit. Yes, these are in the numbers are given in lakhs. Yes, let us see the profit in 1984. In 1984, the revenue is 40 lakhs and the expenditure is 30 lakhs. So the difference is 10 lakhs. So the question is, what was the difference in profit between 1983 and 1984? Yes, 1983 ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 1984 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಎರಡರ ನಡುವಿನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? So difference is equal to 20 minus 10. 10 lakhs is the difference here. So the right option is, answer is option B. 10 lakhs is the correct answer. Very easy question it is. Friends, in this way data interpretation questions will be very easy. Just we should understand it. We should read carefully the questions. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಾಟಾ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಸರಳವಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಓದಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So let us go to the next question. Yes, how many years was the income more than the average income? ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಾಯವು ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆದಾಯಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತು? I hope you all know how to find the average income. In our previous video also I think I have discussed about the finding of average income. So let us see the graph. Yes, here how many years the income more than the average income? Yes, in 1982. Yes, in 1982 the income is 30 and in 1984 the income is 50. Yes, in 1984 So 1982 income is 30, 1983 income is 50, 1984 the income is 40, 1985 the income is 60, and 1986 the income is 60. Yes, total how many years are there? 5 years. 1 2 3 4 5. So 30 plus 50 plus 40 plus 60 plus 60 divided by 5. Total 240 divided by 5. So the right answer it is 48 lakhs. Yes, here the average income is 48 lakhs. Then the question is, ಇಲ್ಲಿ average income ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆದಾಯ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮದು? 48 ಲಕ್ಷಗಳು. The question is, how many years was the income more than the average income? Yes, the average income is 48 lakhs, and in 1985 the income is more than 40, sorry, in 1983 the income is more than 48 lakhs, and in that is 50 lakhs. In 1985 also the income is more than average income, that is 60 lakhs. In 1986 also the income is more than the average income, that is 60 lakhs. So here the right answer is option C, 3 years. Yes, in 1983, 85 and 86. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆದಾಯಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಆದಾಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 1983ರಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ 48 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. 1985ನಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಲಕ್ಷ, 1986ನಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಲಕ್ಷ. ಈ 3 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆದಾಯವು ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆದಾಯಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ 3 years the income is more than average income. Yes, I hope you got it. Let us move to the next question. What was the percentage increase in expenditure from 1984 to 1985? 1984ರಿಂದ 1985ರವರೆಗೆ ಖರ್ಚಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇಕಡಾವಾರ ಹೆಚ್ಚಳ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ? Yes, let us see. In 1984 what was the percentage increase in expenditure? So in 1984 the expenditure is 30 lakhs, and in 1985 the expenditure is 40 lakhs. 1983ರಲ್ಲಿ ಖರ್ಚು 30 lakhs ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 1984ರಲ್ಲಿ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ, 1985ರಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ percentage increase in expenditure is equal to 40, that is current year expenditure minus base year expenditure divided by base year expenditure, that is 40 minus 30 divided by 30. We are finding in percentage, so multiplied by 100. So that is 40 minus 30 is 10 divided by 30 multiplied by 100. So it is 33.33, or it is also be written as 33:1/3. 33 1/3, or it is also written as 33.33. So here the right answer is option B. Yes, I hope you got it. Very easy it is. The fourth question is, the income in 1984 was equal to the expenditure of which of the following years? Yes, the income in 1984 was equal to the expenditure of which of the following years? Option A 1982, option B 1983, option C 1985, option D none of these. 1984ರಲ್ಲಿನ ಆದಾಯ ಮುಂದಿನ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿನ ಖರ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸಮನಾಗಿದೆ? Yes, if you observe the table you will come to know. In 1984 the expenditure is 30 lakhs. Sorry, in the income, okay, 1984 the income is 40 lakhs. Yes, this is equal to expenditure of 1985, because here also the expenditure is 40 lakhs. So the income of 1984 is equal to the expenditure of 1985, because in 1984 the income is 40 lakhs, in 1985 the expenditure is 40 lakhs. So the option C is the correct answer. ಎಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1984ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು ಆದಾಯ 40 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ, 1985ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು 40 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮನಾಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 1985 ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್? ಎಸ್, ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಮುಂದಿನ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಗರಿಷ್ಠ ಲಾಭ ಗಳಿಸಿದೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 1983, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 1984, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 1985, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 1986. ಎಸ್, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ 1982 revenue and expenditure. So let us find the profit first. Profit is equal to revenue minus expenditure. In 1983 the profit is 50 minus 30, that is 20 lakhs is the profit. In 1984 40 minus 30, 10 lakhs. And in 1985 60 minus 40, that is 20. And in 1986 60 minus 35. Yes, in 1983 the profit is 20 lakhs, in 1984 10 lakhs, and in 1985 20, and in 1986 25. In which year the profit is maximum here? In the year of 1986. Okay, 1983ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ, 1984ರಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ, 1985ರಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ, 1986ರಲ್ಲಿ 25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಭ ಗರಿಷ್ಠ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 1976. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ. Yes friends, I hope you understood it. If you have any confusion you can ask in the comment box. Friends, this is about our today's session. Once again I would like to remind you about our KSET test series 2021, where we are providing 40 tests plus 1000 MCQs plus PDF of all the 40 tests. E-book we are providing you only at rupees 999. 40 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು 1000 MCQs PDF ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು 999 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಟು ದೀಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. And for UGC NET paper 1 preparation also we are providing you 60 tests. And if you are from paper 2 economics, here also we are providing you 10 tests. If you join now you will also get discount also. If you join at a time for paper 1 and paper 2 economics, and economics you will get 50% discount. These are the numbers to contact. And paper 2 English literature also we are providing 10 tests. Okay friends, I wish all the best for all KSET aspirants. For more videos, for mock tests, for UGC NET and paper 1 and KSET and other state set related information, you can subscribe Global Online University YouTube channel. Thank you.